Well, I don't need to pee anymore, so let's just continue.
Now then.
Ah, it seems the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who will be chosen as the black, and will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
What are you saying?
Wait a second, though. The results voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it. Or, Monotaro. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro. Oh, man, you're right. Silly me. I'm so forgetful. Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh? Well, anyway, let's just skip the trial and jump ahead to chapter 3. Wait a second, we don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rantaro? That was chapter 1's case. How can you be so forgetful? ... But who did kill Rantaro? That's a good question. Last trial resumed.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Square one? If square one, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
What the fuck are these guys on about? Why are they talking?
What does that mean?
Pissing me off.
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
You're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
Unlike me,
Don't ask her for more details.
who tells
How will
only
we know for
truths.
sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Yeah, but you're a liar, Kokichi.
You're one to talk.
Exactly. Maybe he hates himself.
Just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
Maybe Kokichi hates himself.
It must have been a little after midnight.
And that's
last night.
part of his tragic story.
He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct?
What if it's just swapped? Every person who had it, the other person had the opposite.
Ryoma received one another's motive video?
Interesting.
I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, convenient though.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Her story adds up.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
But
He
that
never
doesn't...
asked me.
Never
He
asked
probably
me.
never asked you guys either, right?
True.
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Oh. Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? Probably one of the Cubs, if anything. It would have been someone who knew who had each pad. The Cubs? Who knew? Kokichi. Kokichi took everyone's pads. He took everyone's pads.
It's you! That would be Kokichi.
Cubs pads, gotta catch them all, even when I got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Nehehe. Now everyone can watch their motive video. So he already watched everyone's? Oh, what a
So
sneaky little
you saw
snake.
the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
Oh. We already watched everyone's.
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
No.
And then
She could
what
take him.
happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then.
I still have no fucking clue who it was.
Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
I don't even have any, I don't even have any suspects.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then
Okay,
why
I
did you
believe
wait
her.
until now to bring that up?
I I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Hirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos.
Wait, does Kaito have my motive video?
That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
Yay!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Hmm?
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question.
What did you want for lunch?
Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
Well, if he's gonna
I
lie.
see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Or he's just gonna lie.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
Nah,
You
and
said it earlier.
he went
You don't wanna
quiet.
die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Dun dun
Here
dun.
comes
Suspicion
the
falls on
dramatic
Kokichi.
Turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
It's just like he's just a chaos element.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
Most people's.
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
But isn't that everyone's motive video? If he knew who had whose, he saw everyone's. It's not a video. He opened. He saw the most important aspect of it.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
What a drag.
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then
And
which is
I'm
it?
making
A
steak
lie
for dinner.
Or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime.
And I killed him.
I'm telling the truth.
Is this a lie or is it the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said what? And I said I would believe in Kaito, and that means I'm believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Kaede did. Oh wait, is this the cool game mode? Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
Gonta's account. During the magic show? Oh, that was Gonta's account. You didn't see him? So what was Maki alone? She was in front of her door. Standing at guard in front of her lab last night. She stayed in her dorm during only nighttime. Oh, nighttime. Oh.
Maki
So it
only
is
see
sus.
Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
But that was at the dorms
Did
then.
anyone see those two together?
No.
Surely they would have come forward already.
Exactly.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then
Can't
there
really
is no
prove that.
reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you
As
can't really prove
expected,
that.
Maki is lying to us.
Liar, liar, liar.
If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie.
Fuck. What? How am I supposed to prove that? I can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious. Oh, wait. I can't say the two of them met now. Wait, how do I lie? I forgot this mechanic. How do I lie? How do I, like... Well, what was that? How do I do that? I forgot the controls. I forgot this was an aspect. Hold triangle? Hold Y? If I can convince them that Maki wasn't
I
alone?
met with Ryoma the previous night.
Ah! Oh, I fire it as well. My bad. I fire it as well.
Maki only see Ryoma at
Oh, you're
night?
right.
Yes,
Forgot this.
I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
No.
Surely they would have come
Eh.
forward.
If no one can...
Let go.
I'll
Bam!
reveal the truth.
Ayo! Perjury!
I might not be able to prove they met.
I forgot that was a
I can
mechanic.
prove Maki wasn't alone.
I was with her.
Please explain.
We were having a good time at the Love Hotel, if you know what I mean.
Well, Kaito and I trained together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh?
Can I lie at any point during the game?
Ah, Kaito, don't worry.
Is this like a branching path narrative where it's just like at any point I can lie?
Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs
Frog squats.
when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one.
Couldn't pick out the other one? The man who has a voice that sounds so sweet and sultry. You could pick out his voice.
Now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
Yo, no one else sounds like Ryoma.
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Wait a minute. If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up!
No, wait, that's a
Why'd
lie,
you
but...
sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now. We don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
Wait, I remember suddenly talking to Maki. Of course, it was around midnight.
And you two did not confirm who
I had to
Maki was
poo.
talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked.
Yeah, but you're a responsible individual. We are not.
We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
In eternal
Unless
sleep.
he
Yo,
wishes
Espresso,
to
thank you for the follow.
We should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
Thanks, everyone.
Really?
Sumigi, I don't trust you.
I'd be so
Ever.
surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
He knows.
Right, that proves it then.
He knows.
Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So
Get rid of the alibi
everyone
bullet.
is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
We're back to where we started. Himiko, how did you get out of that tank?
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside
Maybe
the
it was
garage?
Kibo. I'm just gonna suspect Kibo. I'm gonna suspect it was Kibo. He's, for some reason, and somehow murdered him. And then we're going to go through his tape recorder to the audio of around that time, and he's gonna reveal that it was a murder, that he did it. That's what I expect.
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning.
Also, who else has the physical capacity to, like, throw a fucking line to the other side of the pool, other than the strength of a robot who can just extend their arm and or fly and or do other robotic things? Suspicion from me has fallen onto Kibo.
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Why would he record himself? It's not that he actively chose to record himself, is that, like, he's like a passive recorder. You know? Or, like, he's always recording everything at all times and he has no control of it. That's what I was thinking. When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Last night. Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been the morning after that, that leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Oh, you're right. Kibo has the strength of an elderly man. I totally forgot about that. No, you're right. He couldn't have killed Ryoma. You're right. He couldn't have picked him up. You're so right. Kibo's clear.
Dick cheese?
I forgot about that.
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress. What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball. I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Going to sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments.
What the fuck?
Disagreement?
What is this?
What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own
This one!
trial ground!
Oh, this one. I like this game mode. It's short, but it's fun. More phenomenal!
We gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Hell yeah. It seems like our opinions are split on this matter. Yo, Laoni loves you. Thank you for the follow. If we focus the evidence, the facts might become clear. All we have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. Split opinion. Wow, this has this whole, like, animation as well. The fucking game, the people who made this must have really liked this, to have given it its own animation for every time it happens. It's not like any of the other things. We have to go through this whole thing. We gotta go through the build-up, the beat drop. When was the body put in? The next morning. During nighttime.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Dude, small squad.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
How could I have missed it?
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Oh fuck, Tenko's here.
The rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
The rules.
Rules probably don't apply to corpses.
Rules, schmools.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
It's not, though.
You might be able to reach the tank from the
The
window
window.
above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Maki! Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
True.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tenko!
It's
Yes.
okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Dude, get rid of Tenko. Bring in Kirumi. Ah! Got it. I forgot that was the thing. Get rid of Kaito and Kirumi. Bring in... I mean, get rid of Kaito and Tenko. Bring in Kirumi. And I forget who was on the other side.
You cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could.
Exactly. But what about an arm? You gotta, like, get the arm in. Unless you just, like, tossed him. You know, you get the glass in. You toss the body in. How much of a human is human?
I am positive that the window.
What's up, Azu Lyra?
Moved the body.
Hello.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. The curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
True.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
Yeah, but you kind of have to, like, leer in.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Exactly.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window.
Oh, they are discussing this.
The window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
But a zip line.
was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
I love Himiko so far. Just is always suspecting Gonta. Easy. His
Yes,
strength.
but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
Gonta. It has to be. It's obvious.
I know. They used the ladder in the gym. You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
But that was on stage. No, I don't think that method is possible because I was on a stage. There was no time. The ladder couldn't be moved. The ladder doesn't reach the window.
That's it. The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it.
As you dived off the high board and then you flew to the window. It makes perfect sense.
The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
The ladder on top of that Monokuma
Finally,
machine.
the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Except for Gonta.
Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Exactly. Suspicion falls back onto Gonta.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with.
It'd have broken the glass.
It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Via pool
Got it,
intertube.
musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How
Maybe
the
it's Tsumugi,
culprit moved the body from
who's
the
had
window.
no relevance whatsoever.
You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Tell him, Shuichi.
Do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow them all away with the truth.
Fucking Danganronpa. And
actually don't know
Danganronpa,
that yet.
huh? Classic.
What?
Classic Danganronpa.
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Also, by the way, is it pronounced Danganronpa or Danganronpa?
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty. Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
The second one? Danganronpa? Aw. I like saying Danganronpa. Shit, it is Danganronpa. Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi?
Danganronpa.
We gotta figure this out or we're done for.
Okay, shit. I needed to get that straight from my timeline video.
Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
I already know how they did it. How don't I know?
Something.
We got the wire in his room. and everything. I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out. This is like the only part that I figured out. How did Shuichi not know? How is this the one thing? I was confused as to how he got his body into the tank, and yet Shuichi's confused as to how a fucking metal wire was found in his room with point A and point B contacts, and like, what? Damn it, am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
It kind of does. What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body.
How
Instead,
it got there.
We need to focus on
Oh.
where he was killed.
He was killed in his room. Not his room. His lab. His sink.
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on
Prison
the murder
rules,
scene
bitch.
instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Why are you sweating, Korikio?
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
No. What would lead you to believe that? That's important to remember. It's not as everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial. Wait, who? Me?
Well then,
I
let's
did lie.
discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
Who's sabotaging? Korikio. I mean, not Korikio. Kokichi. He's fucking always doing that.
Idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Nina! Oh, Himiko backstory!
Himikawa under the bridge?
Himikawa? If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's too much. It's too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Nerd. And a virgin. Piranha tank, black piece of fabric,
Let's establish
rules.
the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
The pool rules?
Rio?
Wait, what were the pool rules? Entering the pool is prohibited during nighttime. Entering inside of the pool. What is this? A black piece of fabric was floating in the pool. At first glance, it looks like trash. Maybe it's this
Mo
one.
was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the
No.
cause of death was drowning.
True.
There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
True. But his lab.
Toilet, doesn't he?
You could drown in a toilet.
Found a toilet? Impossible.
That's not
We should
impossible.
consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the pool.
True, but that's at night.
Use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Oh my god, he
Shut your mouth, you
lost her
noisy
fucking
sow.
mind.
Sal?
Sow. I agree. I don't even know what a sow is. The cause of death is a certainty. Ryoma drowned in water. However, I don't think it was possible to drown him in the
First,
pool.
let's establish the
Oh yeah,
crime
that's
scene.
true. The pool is off limits at night.
Drowning.
That is true.
There's
True.
nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
Wait, is that it? Him saying drowning? But the pool is off limits!
That's wrong.
Thank God that was the right one. Thank God that was the right one. Maybe I thought it was the other one.
Could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yep, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might
Sow is another
cry.
word for pig? Oh,
Cry as loud as you want.
never heard of that.
I'll
It's a
cry
female
with you.
pig?
We can spend
Interesting.
the night together crying.
I didn't know
And
that.
the morning after,
Why isn't
I'll write
Byakuya's
goodbye on your mirror
vocabulary
and
as wide?
before I quietly leave.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Why are these guys talking?
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
This is like sports every year. I always hear about the Jets and the Patriots.
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool?
The sink.
Is there other place where water can be stored?
Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. His bathroom. Sink.
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
That's a peculiar place to scratch, if you ask me.
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
Since when do sinks get itchy? We need to deduce this problem. Wait, what was the question? If Ryoma was drowned in the sink, what made the scratches? The handcuffs.
This is it! The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Also curious, considering handcuffs don't get itchy either.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
Yes, that was... I did notice that.
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
Also, I remember I was sort of rewatching the first Danganronpa, and I remember the skull when Jin's body, the headmaster's skull in the first game, died. His skull also had a crack in it. Why does every skeleton's skull have a crack at the top?
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
Style?
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma?
Ryoma fast. Flash step.
He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
Hmm?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him.
Possible.
Though there's no way we can be sure.
Perhaps we set up a camera, and then he was like, "What's this camera?" And then we dropped a very heavy shot put ball into a vent, and then that fell on his head, and then we handcuffed him. Maybe that's what happened.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by...
Fell for it again.
Whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed.
Good one.
Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
What is happening? Is Tsumugi losing her mind right now? What just happened?
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his
Sus?
lab, right?
I think she fucking snapped.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
Was she ever sane? Well, she was doing a pretty good job at hiding it. I don't know if she was ever sane, but she was doing a good job at keeping it on the DL.
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? The pool. The window. Oh, why?
There!
The window. That's easy.
The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
That's easy.
The window?
Through the wall.
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window?
Yes.
Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window.
Yeah, carefully done that.
How's that? Mission complete.
No, they ziplined
Your
it.
explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the pool side, even if one used the ladder.
It is very curious how they managed to tie the fucking the metal rod or the metal wire around the other thing. Who's here's the ultimate Indiana Jones?
That's right. I apologize. I must go on a journey to reflect on this.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
You give us all the info. We've determined how and when he was killed, where he was killed. Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Alright then, I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. Oh shit, Hangman's Gambit? Wait, what the fuck is this? Psych Taxi. Oh, this game mode that I didn't know. When you deduce how things are connected, Psych Taxi will start up. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around and to form a question. Oh, so it's like Hangman's Gambit, only I'm forming the question? Use the A button to accelerate and the left stick to move left and right. Oh, wait, am I like the ultimate taxi driver? By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. This is like Hajime's logic dive. Once you've completed the question, you head towards the escort that has the correct answer. If it's the right answer, then they'll get in your car. But if it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Also, will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you will take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use RB to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safely and enjoy the ride. Please respond at your earliest convenience. Okay, so what? I just drive? Question. I don't know what the question is. I'll take this letter. A. What? Oh my god. I'm like driving an actual car. Bro? Ra? Bo? Do I just collect these? Do I have to... Is it just like anything? I just collect everything? Not like I'm collecting certain letters? How do I slow down? That's what I need, like 3 more. Was brought from where? The blank was brought from where? The body was brought from where? Wait, what? What? The body was brought from where? What does that mean? The lab window? The lab door? Wait. The body was brought from where? From what point? The lab... What? Watch out for hidden Monokumas. Some appear in this game during the trial sometimes. I'm sure you guys would tell me. To the tank. Is it asking me how his body got to the tank? So it's asking me if they were used through the door? Or... I don't understand the question. The window. I'm just gonna say window. Okay. I didn't really understand that question. I didn't really understand what it was asking me, but sure. So, okay. So I just gotta collect cubes. I thought I was, like, collecting letters. But it's just really just, like, collect cubes. This is kind of dumb. The logic dive was better, I would say. Ah, shit! As the ultimate snowboarder, I think I like the logic dive better. I felt a little bit swaggier, you know what I'm saying? I felt a little bit more like I was like, creative. I felt a little more skilled. Shit. The body was brought to the gym from the... Okay. Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop being an idiot. The body was brought to the gym from where? From... To the gym from the pool, but technically from Ryoma's lab. The gym window. First to the center. That's how I pick up chicks. I just ram cars into them. I am the ultimate escort. I'm gonna be getting laid here after this. After this ride is done. I'm gonna have a good Valentine's Day. I'm gonna have a good post-Valentine's Day. Shuichi is. I don't know what another car... That's what the cars look like. Good to know. I'll take these. I gotta collect a lot. Yeah, I'll say the logic dive was better. This is a little more interactive, but it's a little less creative. Also, I hate racing games, so... Oh, God, I don't want to hit that car. Fuck, I thought I could get 2 at a time. I'll take these. Fucking... Oh, that's a hidden Monokuma! I thought that was a fucking car. Corny. How was it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? I missed that. I thought that was a fucking car, so I avoided it. Anything that wasn't a square, I avoided. Shit. How was it moved from the classroom? It was a wire. From window to window? Window to window. Do you think it was a car? It was a foreign object. It was a foreign object, so I avoided it. I knew what the squares look like that I was supposed to be getting. And I know that it was just like, don't touch anything else. So I avoided it. Fuck these hidden Monokumas. Dumb. Also, it doesn't help that I was just fucking racing at a million miles an hour.
Directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window.
They used an inflatable tube.
It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
It's not like tossing a baseball 50 meters at 100 miles an hour at some sort of switch to some incinerator.
No.
Or anything.
I don't believe he was thrown, but perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way?
Missing Monokuma's kind of shaming? No. Only the V points count as shaming.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
It's just sad. It's just sad when I miss a Monokuma.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the 2 windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment that connects the windows? I believe it was found near the body. Rope.
There!
I guess.
The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason.
Oh?
It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough
No.
to reach
The
both
rope is
windows?
50 feet long. Roughly. That's a pretty long distance, actually.
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length.
That's close.
As for the distance between the windows, according to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet.
But it's like 3 pools wide.
And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet.
That's 66 feet.
Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other
Shit.
is roughly 50 feet.
I don't know, math.
Pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
Shit.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
Wait, who said that?
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
True.
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
We need a helicopter.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
Listen, I'm trying to be cool as Kyo. I'm trying to impress Kyo with my rope knowledge.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Yeah.
Another rope. There was only one, though.
Oh.
A metal one.
Impossible.
Gonta, so smart. No, I'm sure there was another rope. Or at least something that could be used as a rope. The thing! The thing! The net!
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
50 feet long.
50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Got it. Nailed it. That was the 50-foot long
so-
one. I was getting my ropes mixed up.
First, culprit hang rope outside of one window.
Yeah.
Then,
Very cool. Ah, shit. Why did I press A? Then the culprit moved to the other side.
and tie cable to other window.
Yeah?
Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together.
This is very advanced. How the fuck is Gonta so smart? What the fuck?
That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Yeah, but how did they tie the rope around the gym at any point? Of course, it's gonna be like someone who was working on it, so that has to be like Angie or Kirumi, and it's gonna fucking make me upset.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta. You're so knowledgeable.
I'm so sad.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even
Tie
if they
window,
did connect
a
the
lot.
windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
No, they need the tube.
Eureka! I got it! Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
Yeah.
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration.
He said that, probably.
You get it. Just tell us already. They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan.
That would have been cool. That'd have been cool, and it was kind of what I was thinking, but nah,
The body
totally
would
the
reach
tube.
the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Oh. Kokichi. Kokichi.
Tarzan?
Oh.
They also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Tube. Donut.
Well,
A flotation
anyway,
donut.
It would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands.
True. Why did I press X by accident?
But is there really a way to do that?
I don't know.
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me. You were definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have only had one shot at it. No second chance. Only one shot. So obviously, the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully, meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. The problem is, how did they get near it? All that we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. Donut. They just sat on the donut. To make that work, they had to have used something else. But what would that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
The donut did it.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
I'm gonna hate if he keeps this shtick up until he dies.
It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event.
God, he's fucking ripped, though. Look at how small I am.
And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You've got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Okay, I can do this. I will solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. I still have no idea who it is. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Think. Come on, think. Brain blast. Hangman's Gambit. O-E-R-P? Does it start with a P? Fuck. I don't know what it starts with. What did the culprit fashion to move the body with? I don't know what it's called. R? I'm just thinking of, like, things that make sense. R-E. That's another thing that makes sense. Fuck. What letters? Row? Row. Raw. Row. Rope. Row. Rope. Rope. I imagine it's an E. Rope. What the fuck is this word? Rope. What? Rope. What? Rope. What? Rope. Way. Rope way. What the fuck is a rope way? Zip line? I could have just said zip line. I don't even know what a rope. I've never heard that word before. I had to piece that together like an idiot.
The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
I have no idea what a ropeway was. That it was not. I'm not afraid to admit that is not a word that was in my vocabulary.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that? Wow, you got drain damage or something? You
Drain
need some
damage.
kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that.
No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. What the fuck is this? It's Minesweeper. In this scene, you'll have to deduce an image. Mind Mine will begin. In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the correct answer will be completely covered by pieces. Use the left stick to move the cursor and erase pieces with the A button. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color are connected. The adjacent piece will then change color in the following order. White, pink, yellow, white. If you do this right, you can remove all pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces on the top of an object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. What the fuck is this saying? Is a hidden Monokuma here? Well, great, but I don't understand what this is saying. I'll try to search for it. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can press A button repeatedly to break it. But that will incur a time penalty, so don't just mash buttons. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. Thanks for your understanding. I don't understand this. Match colors. Okay. 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 I'm just breaking shit. Is that it? Just break some pieces. Is that it? So I just gotta find the thing. Oh, look at all the colors. What am I looking for? Ah, shit. That's broken. Oh, the donut. Here it is. I found the donut. Where's Monokuma at, though? Wait, where's Monokuma at? I gotta find him, chat. Wait, if there's a hidden Monokuma here, I gotta find it. Where's the time limit? I got like 4 minutes. Where's the Monokuma at? Is there one here? Is there a Monokuma here? You lying to me? Not here. Ah, chat. Oh. What the? Give me that. You can't tell me they're hidden Monokuma right as I start a game. Okay, I understand that now. It's kind of just like easy. RNG.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
The inner tube?
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows.
Ropeway.
And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people.
Ooh, they got on board with them. A nice swing.
The
Oh!
culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway.
Why is it implying that it's a woman? Look at them curves.
And used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym.
Fancy. But who would have such skills other than Kirumi, dude?
Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body.
Who has such skills? I'm so sad. I still think it's Kirumi.
Either that.
It makes me
or the
sad.
culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable and let
Like-
them handle the corpse more carefully.
It's like, who else knows how to do this? Who would know how to do this? Who has the skills for this? Kirumi had the skills to, like assassinate a goddamn, like, presidential figure.
Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame.
Yo, what's up, Dark? I'm doing pretty good.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
That's what I thought.
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
Last time.
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Last time, eh?
Wait, who asked you last time?
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
It's us? He's gonna say it. He's gonna be like, oh, it was Kyo.
Oh, shit!
Dun dun dun.
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
Who talked to them?
His foot!
It's kind of impossible.
Monosuke just
It's kind of
enhanced
impossible
his
to
jaw
deduce who,
and
like,
swelled
talked to
his
them.
entire leg.
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth.
That's actually a lot of arts and craft people. She could have done it. She does arts and craft. Kyo likes ropes. Gonta knew about rope tying. Kirumi's just like a super specially skilled. I guess a lot of people kind of know about ropes.
Pops?
Oh, he's dead. Monokuma's gonna kill him.
Uh-oh. Daddy's mad at you now.
Yeah?
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a
Yeah.
big shot all
Yep,
the time.
rip Monosuke. You're dying at the end of this chapter.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way.
I want us all to get along.
Monodum's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodum. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
The most people I mentioned part of Small Squad. Yeah, like I said earlier, this definitely doesn't seem like a good chapter for Small Squad. We already suffered a big blow with Ryoma. He was like the second member of Small Squad. It was already a fucking
Culprit really used
a shame.
ropeway to move body?
And all the suspects are
they
also-
used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder. Some crazy-ass shit. But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not
Nah.
necessarily.
They just left it. They untie it and then they just climb.
All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway.
And then they climb.
Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side.
Yeah, or you could just leave the room. That's true. You don't have to climb, actually.
Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
Easy.
I
Easy.
see. The rope was thrown from the window. That's why we found it there.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
They couldn't go
I
in.
believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Okay, I guess maybe it was on purpose.
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
What?
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
Pool? The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious. They don't like water. They have a fear of water. Of course. It was nighttime. They couldn't swim.
That's it. Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at
My
nighttime.
real name Cole? Yes. Yeah.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not
Yeah.
necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low.
It's not 50 feet low.
Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope,
Oh, true.
the steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
Fashion a spear and spear it through.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there. Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Someone saw them in the pool.
Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake. This was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. Well, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Yo, she better be telling the truth. Small Squad can't stuff her another fucking blow.
Shut up.
Good comeback.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway.
Oh, dude, I think it has to be Karumi, dude.
Oh,
I don't know anyone who's
respect begins to
smart.
bloom in
Karumi's
my
like the
heart
only
for this
smart
wonderfully
character.
Cruel culprit.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit, something, my bad. The respecting culprit's intelligence is crucial to solving this case. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
Who else could have done it? I don't know anyone else.
Who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event.
Tell him, Shuichi.
But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Then why does he contribute? Why is he the hero of this game? Why is he more useless than Hero? Hero at least tries to contribute to the situation, but just it looks like an idiot because of it. He's not doing anything.
Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
Yes, I have a good idea of who the culprit is. Don't fucking...
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
Is it gonna be? I still don't know. He's like doing this thing again that I did the exact same with Kaede. Like, hey, it's okay, buddy. Yo, Ange Stars, thank you for the follow. I mean, Where was Kaito? We really didn't even discuss where Kaito was during everything. He was gone, like, at every single fucking point in this game. What?
Come on, man. There's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick.
I wasn't suspecting Kaito at all, but now this all of a sudden comes out of nowhere. I'm like, wait a second. Is this a Kaede all over again?
I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. The whole setup would have had to have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects. I was right about the gym. Fucking Himiko, Angie, and fucking Kirumi. I mean, it's Kirumi or Angie. Don't be Kirumi. Ah, shit, dude. Do I have to? Tell me I'm wrong, game. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm going to press A, but tell me I'm wrong. Nah, chat. Nah, chat. It has to fucking be Angie. It has to be Angie. No! No! Is something wrong? Remember everyone's alibis? I think the person really made the mechanism in the gym. No, dude. No, you gotta be fucking kidding me. No, dude. Ah,
one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
God damn it, dude. God fucking damn it. I knew it.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
Oh.
No.
Culprit.
I'm so fucking sad.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
I'm so fucking sad. I fucking knew it. She was too goddamn useful.
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
But our love key scene.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Aww. Dude, fucking Smol Squad has disintegrated. Smol Squad doesn't even exist anymore. Smol Squad is dead.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
Alibis?
Committed at nighttime.
Hey, what were the alibis? Kokichi was he was with Kirumi from 9 to 10. By 11, he returned to the lab. This is it.
And you have no...
Wait. Kirumi? There's another one at the bottom. Kirumi was in the gym until a little before 9. And with Himiko and Angie from 9 to 10. With Kokichi, the gym... Yeah, it's this one. Alibis.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have
Kinda
evidence
true.
that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for
That's
such
not true.
nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous.
True.
That could have been done by anyone.
That's not true.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body.
That's true.
She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
That's...
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
To force Kirumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. Kirumi, just like Kirumi's body. Kirumi was the only person who could have done it. No one else had the time.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
Interesting.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for night? I believe most of us...
This one? Yeah, that didn't seem right. True, I have no alibi for nighttime, but the others don't have alibis either. The reason for that is shallow is just specifically on me. Fuck. Yeah, that didn't seem right.
I, of course, am not
Monokuma file. Insect meet and greet? It has to be this one.
The crime was committed...
Definitely the alibis. But which one?
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mech. Someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
True?
That could have been done by anyone.
Untrue. Get rid of that fucking statement. Jesus Christ. I gave up at the B point because I couldn't get rid of the white noise. I fucked that one up. The white noise were pissing me off.
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is
Shit.
Kirumi.
Fuck.
Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
I'm sad.
Like tying the rope to the gym window.
This chapter has
Putting a partition
saddened
in the
me.
piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
Dude, everyone I like is dead now.
This is my selfless devotion.
Oh!
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
Rebuttal. Marked window frame, back piece of fabric,
If it were
alibis.
solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time.
Eh.
I accept that. However,
What if you left behind
the
evidence?
crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
Does it though?
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope.
The
Now,
rope?
with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is
True.
no evidence to indicate this.
A black piece of fat. Fuck! How does that prove I used the rope? Shit.
I was wrong.
I am
Thought that was
referring
the
to
evidence.
the rope.
Thought that was the evidence.
Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this. In other words,
True,
it is
I guess.
just a guess.
It's not a guess.
And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
Deception. Fuck. This is the conclusion we reached together. I guess it's just a guess. I have hard evidence the rope. Oh, the rope was
I am
used.
referring to the rope.
Oh.
Now, with that rope,
Oh, this was the evidence.
it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window.
Oh, we're talking
But
about other
there is
evidence.
No evidence to indicate this.
Evidence!
I'll
Oh, there's a V-spot in this! God fucking damn it, dude. This fucking game mode. This game mode is
I have
dumb.
evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Shit.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Dude, why couldn't we convict someone else? Why couldn't we convict
are
Kibo?
proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi?
Now what am I gonna do? All of my time was spent hanging out with Himiko, Kirumi, and Ryoma. Who am I gonna hang out with now?
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Is Kirumi quiet because that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
This is like Terror all over again. Now we're all gonna have to take care of ourselves.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone.
For everyone? Please tell me she's right.
A duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them.
And protect them, the people in her video, and not us.
So
Is
I
what she's
refuse
talking
to
about.
surrender.
The
They won't
pronoun
forgive
game,
me if
huh?
I do.
They. What? Where is this coming from? Her response seems genuine. So what did she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this.
Kaito?
When you said everyone, it felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
The image, the motive.
Someone who isn't here?
Ryoma.
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Huh?
Dude, I fucking brought this up again. I was like, everyone gets mixed up except one person who gets their actual motive video.
You saw your important
Thought this was
someone
as well.
in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Is it though?
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
Yes, really.
Oh my gosh, you swear to a god.
So please believe me. I am not the culprit.
Listen, I would give anything. I'd give almost anyone other than Himiko that you're not the culprit. I would sacrifice anyone else.
Comes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede.
This seems like a lie. She's gonna break character like a Leon.
She wished for all of us to escape together.
Or Mikon, or literally anyone else who gets convicted.
I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to.
Kirumi.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else. Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
Yeah, I say we just vote Kokichi, and if it wasn't him, then you know what, GG's.
How rude.
That's what I say.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryoma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well.
She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
I can't.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit.
It's too late. The game has already done it. The game has already suspected you.
You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
I thought they said they're screwed. They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit?
No.
But there is no evidence to indicate that I am—
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body.
Black piece of fabric?
If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The black piece of fabric?
The final clue?
The
He does wear black, but I wear black. And Ryoma wears black. A lot of us wear black.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
I couldn't have
You're
been
wrong.
Kaito.
Your deduction is all wrong!
Why couldn't Kirumi have taken Kaito's place and like been like my sidekick?
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
Kirumi, no more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. Oh, is it the black piece of fabric? I don't think I've ever used this piece of evidence yet. And, you know, it was found. A piece of fabric floating in the pool. Yeah.
This is it!
What was that? Is it her underwear?
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're
Dude,
guilty.
what about when she confessed to me? Confessed her love to me. That she loved me.
It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle.
It's a puzzle piece. Ooh, a jigsaw
Just
puzzle.
like the inner tube. It's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed.
Well, you just grab it by the hand? You stick your legs out before you hit the window.
For example, the culprit could have used their hands for
Oh my
friction.
god. Fucking just stick your hands out when you hit the window. Or your legs out.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic? There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
Also, it's always like the most incriminating thing when a character just breaks character. When Leon fucking loses his shit. When like a character goes insane and they get all super defensive. Not once in this franchise has a character gone into this like this new personality and like been reversed into like actually they're not the culprit. Yo, Scout Wolfhando, they are the follow. Not once have they swapped to a new personality and been reverted by the end of it. It's always like guilty 100% of the time.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Finding out how that black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. Oh shit, I forgot about this.
What is this truth?
How do I do this?
That is just your empty deduction.
Okay, this is how this game mode goes. Oh my god, look at her. She's fighting with a broom. I missed. I don't understand the hold ones. I don't understand the hold ones. Look at her. What a warrior.
Everyone's life is at stake.
I don't understand it.
Because of your self-righteous truth.
Fuck.
Everyone might die. In this class trial.
I don't understand it.
Life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth.
Bum, 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 bum.
Everyone might die.
Shit.
In this class trial.
Just hold it?
Everyone's life is at stake.
Hold it forever. I don't know how long to hold it.
I completely understand your reasoning. But
Oh,
I will
that's a
never
hold.
accept it. It seems you wish to
Oh.
pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are
Jesus.
only providing us with speculation. We are
Okay, I kinda get it.
Protect everyone. Why must you
Fuck.
interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never
Fuck.
accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning.
I completely understand your reasoning. Oh my god, she's getting undressed. Look at her maid.
Piece of trash prove.
Heat root me's gloves.
It ends here.
Oh!
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
That didn't happen with Kaede. That didn't happen with Kaede, now did it? What the fuck? That was new. That didn't happen before with Kaede.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction. Easily
It did?
cause rope
Oh my
burn.
god, I guess I didn't notice. Oh my god.
But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and
it fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi.
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Kirumi?
This makes
Will
me
you
sad.
allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
This chapter makes me sad.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the... She did not think things through to the end. That's why Rantaro is dead. I faced the truth and doubted it and kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
I'm sad. I'm so sad. What am I doing? Friction on the gloves? Like right at the end. Like here. No. It was here. Yay! Oh, the stocks. Piranhas swarming in tank. Where's the thing brought to? Wait, the rubber inner tube. What was used to transport the body? This one. What? What was used to transport the body on the ropeway? An inner tube. What? What was taken? Oh. Unlocked. Piranha tank lid. What was used to transport? Was buddy carried to? When did she kill him, actually? He was just chilling in his room, not playing tennis, and then she snuck up on him. He was on guard from when Gonta was running around. Wasn't he? Gym window. Where was the gym rope tied to? The gym window. What was used as a partition? The glass frame. The tank lid. The thin and long item the culprit took from the gym. The thin and long item. The rope? That's a curious way to describe rope. The evidence that the metal piranhas didn't eat. The handcuffs. And finally, or not finally, what was used to transport the body on the ropeway? A hanged inner tube. Easy. And then, where was the body carried to? Wait, what? They were carried to the piranhas swarming in the tank. I guess. Where's the thing I'm missing? This one.
This is the truth of the case.
Oh, she just strangled him. Well, she didn't strangle him. She drowned him.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act.
Yeah, I better get a good explanation for why Kirumi has to die.
When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's...
Oops. This isn't when he was murdered. This is the end.
In front of the tank.
What is this? Why are we starting here?
We saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him.
Why are we starting with Act 5?
Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process.
Obfuscated, huh? Why didn't you take the handcuffs off of Ryoma?
Truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank.
Yeah, obfuscated was just a big word that I didn't know.
They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank.
Scary. Yo, I better get a good explanation by the end of this all.
Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym.
If not, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm already very upset. I'm gonna be even more upset. I'm gonna say this chapter was dumb.
This time to climb up to the gym's window.
Okay, it wasn't dumb, but I'm upset. It made me sad. It's made me very sad. I've never had a group fall apart so fast.
Once
Small
there,
Squad is done.
Open the window and
It's over
tied
with.
one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan.
We need like Red Squad or something. Himiko. Maki.
At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab.
The culprit. Why would... I guess he trusted Kirumi. Because she's a very trustworthy
All the
person.
pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder.
Dude. Flash step! Hurry! Aw.
The culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind.
He should have flash step. As soon as he knew something was up, flash step out of there.
Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
No. No. No Gonta squad.
From the
Gonta's not
water
part
and
of
the
my
pain of
squad.
Drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed.
Why was he handcuffed from the front?
The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink.
Does Ryoma have an
In the
earring?
end,
Oh, he did have an earring.
Ryoma
Succumbed. Is succumb not a word? I've used the word succumb a lot.
But the culprit's plan had only just begun.
I'm gonna use the word
They
succumb.
removed the cable
Succumbed
from
is
the
a dumb
tennis
word.
net and hung it from the window facing the pool.
Hey.
And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed.
I ain't gonna hang out with Kirumi.
Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope.
I've literally lost 66% of the people I was hanging out with.
And tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows.
And then we zip lined, not ropeway.
That was an impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body.
Oh, lucky Ryoma, isn't he? Jealous of Ryoma even in death.
With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves.
The amazing thing is yeah, if Kirumi just murdered him and just drowned him and then moved on with her life, she probably wouldn't have been caught.
But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool.
Just drowned. Just drowned and that's it.
Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank.
No, we're not making a Tenko squad. Even if it's just to make fun of Tenko, I refuse to name a squad after her.
It also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube.
Squads are dead. Any squad is just going to remind me of the squad that I lost. The squad which no longer exists.
One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
I don't know. Maybe it's a little more creative as time goes on, but right now everyone I like is dead. Except Himiko.
The fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
Wait, Nya Squad not bad. Actually, Nya Squad not bad.
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached.
Because Maki has a very Nya attitude. It's true. Himiko and Maki have a Nya attitude. Wait, what, is there another like synonym for squad that starts with N? Small Squad was so good because it was alliteration.
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi.
Can I at least see your motive?
My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this.
Does that mean?
Well, okay, we'll discuss it after this trial. I gotta be sad more.
Kirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
Warehouse is closed, maybe.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available.
Tiny team. Not bad. But that's just like Small Squad, and Small Squad is
provided
dead.
Everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
But we don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodem, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
Actually, the sad squad. That's not bad.
All right, let's go!
It's just fucking sad now. I'm sad. Fucking Himiko's sad. Maki's got apathetic.
The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off. It's voting time!
I can't. I can't vote for Kirumi. I can't vote for Kirumi. Fuck you, Tenko. Fuck you.
Now then,
I can't vote
the voting
Kirumi.
is finished. Let's see the results.
I can't vote Kirumi. I vote Tenko. Wait, who else got voted? I got voted! Who voted for me? What the fuck? Who voted? Nyan Nation? Yeah, not bad.
Who will be chosen as the blackened?
Oh, Kirumi voted for me.
Right
You know, that makes
Or
sense.
the dreadfully wrong one?
That makes sense. Man. I couldn't have been Tenko. Now to the watch and execution. Been a while since a character I actually liked was executed. They usually just wind up dead or survive. That's the amazing thing. The characters I like usually just get murdered or survive until the end. Very rarely are they the murderer. Miss! Minus 1,000. I got 168 coins, though. Explain yourself.
Oh my!
You all voted correctly. What an unexpected and an unpredictable outcome. Yeah, I voted correctly. It was fucking Tenko. The blackened who killed Ryoma Hoshi is Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. Yay, bravo, bravo.
Thank goodness.
Phew, thank goodness we managed to get through the class trial again.
You're kidding me!
There's nothing good about this at all. Snob Syphil, why did you have to be Kirumi?
Yeah.
Truly, this result was unexpected. How can you be so calm about it?
No way.
But Gonta no can believe it. Kirumi was so helpful for everyone. Same Kirumi is also culprit?
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, how long have you been lying to us?
Truth
Is that why you took such good care of us? So you could deceive everyone? You mean she's not my mom?
Hey!
She was never your fucking mom. Hey, Kirumi, tell me, why? You were always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone? Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down the forests we call home. They pollute the rivers we drink from. I'll never forgive humans. But is it really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Enough with the commentary already.
Say,
Well, Kirumi, were your feelings towards us simply another falsehood?
How?
No, it can't be. Say it ain't so. That was another lie, too? I don't think so. I still believe Kirumi cares about us. And how would you know? I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing for her. You can't say for certain, That is what a detective would say. Kirumi, are you upset? Because of the people important to you? You mean like from the motive video? So Kirumi watched hers after all? Earlier, Kirumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video.
What's wrong?
Do you have nothing to say for yourself?
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've just done. Regret?
Damn.
Spit it out already. Otherwise, we can't accept this outcome. Please, Kirumi, tell us. I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too. So please.
Understood.
Very well then. If you are all so desperate to know,
I shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything. No more lies then. You better just tell us the truth, please and thank you. Yes, I understand.
That is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video. As I thought, you indeed did. You did indeed watch your video. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you.
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes?
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone. Huh? If you didn't trade with anyone, how'd you see your motive video? Perhaps Kirumi received her own motive video. I floated this hypothesis ages ago. There was no way to tell who got it, but I did say at one point, I was like, what if everyone got theirs? What if everyone got someone else's, but someone did get theirs? It gave the perfect reason. That's exactly what happened. It was the perfect reason for Kirumi, which was weird enough, because it was the perfect person who was going to commit a murder. Maybe everyone else would also have committed a murder if we saw our motive videos, but who knows? They really hit the jackpot with hers. Correct. No one had my motive video but me. The video intended recipient. I have no idea why.
What's going on?
That's not possible. Monokuma, what the hell is going on? Huh? You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched, what does that mean exactly? You don't play dumb. You're the ones who switched up all the motive videos.
No.
No, I didn't. The Cubs did. Huh? Oh, was I not supposed to ask that? Did you Cubs screw up again? Not supposed to.
Dumbass!
It's all Monephane's fault. She passed them out without checking the names. What? I didn't know. Monotaro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute. I don't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault.
Yeah?
What?
I'm sorry.
I apologize. I should have been more careful. No, Monodum, it's not your fault. It's our fault too. I'm sorry too. It seems I misunderstood. I completely forgot the plan all along was to redistribute the videos.
Hey,
It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting. Thank goodness. What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap?
Stupid.
You're all idiots. I'm through getting along with you dummy bears. Bouncing here and there and everywhere. I'm sorry to cause you so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation. I see. The Monocubs merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you watched it without knowing why it was given to you? What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything. I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt that everyone will believe it.
so
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together? Yes, that would be much better. Let's hurry up before Daddy gets bored again. How thorough of you. Yes, yet I suppose it is better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. After Kirumi had spoken, the Monocubs began playing the video. Kirumi's motive video.
all right, back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video. Who's the most important person in your life?
Us.
And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo,
The world.
ultimate maid.
The world.
With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country.
What a fucking bogus-ass request. What a vague request.
He asked Kirumi to
make this country great again.
and transferred all his authority to her.
That is, that saying is, still relevant. And transferred all of his authority to her? She's the Prime Minister?
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom.
Wait, is that Kirumi or is that just like a mom? Is that Maki?
Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task.
That's Kirumi?
She only accepts requests that only she can fulfill.
Nice.
She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important
Oh,
people
no?
in her
Oh.
life.
I was like, what? He looks so different. I guess it's the white hair. Okay.
Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
What? I don't know what just happened. Wait, what? What? Make the country great again. No, the new secretary was secretly running the country, and over time she became the de facto prime minister. What does that mean? De facto prime minister. She was like a temp job. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yeah, the future of the country rests entirely on her shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for only she accepts requests that she can fulfill. So she accepted it because she thought she could make the country great again. Is that what I'm getting at? She accepts jobs that she thinks she can fulfill, but she accepted it. Because she thinks she could have done it.
Huh?
It can't be. I banged the Prime Minister? The hell? The Prime Minister?
Yes.
Everything you saw is true, though only I remembered it upon watching that video. Remembered?
Wait!
Please hold on. That video is true? It's ridiculous. There's no way Kirumi really is the Prime
I
Minister.
do not agree.
No, it is the truth. I am Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid, and the most important people to me
This is my selfless devotion.
are the citizens of this country. That's why I killed Ryoma.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens.
Kirumi, good mom.
As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis.
The most tragic event in human history.
I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing this shit out of me because this makes no sense. I gotta take a dump.
I see.
I see, so Kirumi was the real Prime Minister, running the country behind the scenes. How can you seriously believe that a high schooler could be Prime Minister?
Really don't get it.
I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. I mean, Keyboy's talent lets him pretend to be a human, even though he's a heartless robot.
Rude!
How rude! I'm not pretending. I am still learning. I see. Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kirumi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister?
What?
Then Kirumi really is Prime Minister? She hold burden of country's future?
Actually,
The motive video aside, Kirumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that.
yoo-hoo!
Hey, I get that Kirumi is really important, but what was that unprecedented crisis?
I do not know.
I don't know, actually. Why can't I remember? With our memories lost. Wait, isn't this just like the Ultimate Hunt? Perhaps it is connected to the Ultimate Hunt. The Ultimate Hunt is connected to this unprecedented crisis facing the nation? If that's true, then how are they connected? What is this Ultimate Hunt anyway?
I do not know.
I do not know what is happening to the nation while I am here, inside the end wall. But what if we're supposed to, like, save the world and preserve the world, and she was put inside the end wall because she was the prime minister and the hope for the future. And same kind of goes for Kokichi, because he's also a supreme leader, so maybe he just got here by force, and like all of us are like meant to preserve the future, similar to how Hope's Peak was. Sort of same gist. That's why I needed to know. I needed to know that that the most important people in my life were safe.
This is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation. Except Ryoma. He had to be an exception for this rule.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape.
If so...
So you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation. But if those are the options, of course you'd pick everyone outside, right? There's just too many lives at stake out there. And we just stopped Kirumi from doing that because we selfishly wanted to live.
I don't like that.
What should we do? Did we make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kirumi is dead, doesn't that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do?
Wait!
Say, what's Monokuma's planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know how many people live in this country? Like 100 million easily.
Messing around.
No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie.
Bears do not lie.
Hey,
I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power? What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
Bullshit. That is 100% a lie. This is impossible that he could bring disaster to a country. Not a country, the world.
What are you trying to pull?
What's so funny?
Cuz.
You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway. If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animal that tell lies? Good one.
Shut up!
Hey, cut it out. This is serious. How long are you going to keep talking about Kirumi? Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
That's right. We know your motive to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma specifically? Because he was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill.
Weird.
Ryoma not that weak. When he used Shukuchi method, even Gonta no could catch.
I do not agree.
His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us. What? I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. What do you mean? I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me on the research lab on the 3rd floor. There, I revealed my motive video, and afterward I told him, I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded,
Got it.
So you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. Wait, is Ryoma gonna be like, hey, fucking have at me? That's good. If you've got something to live for, it means your life has value. After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
And then he turned his back toward me.
Oh, Ryoma! Oh, Ryoma! Oh!
At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there.
Fucking Ryoma. He's too fucking
That is
cool.
correct.
Ah, shit. At least it was sort of like a... have at me. Yeah, he did say something. He did say the same thing in fucking chapter 1. I mean, I knew it. I knew he was always, like, willing to... He's like, hey, if you want someone to die, just kill me. I'll fucking help you or whatever. That is when I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my people.
Then
Ryoma knew he was going to be killed?
But...
Wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore. What?
Because...
Ryoma only gave up on life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing.
What are you talking about?
What's your point? It was a blank screen? Wait a minute. You're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you say that he only checked the name and didn't watch the video? Huh? Did I say that? What are you getting at?
Well, you know.
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for poor Ryoma.
I told you.
Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video? I'll get to that in a sec, but why did you think that Ryoma wanted to see his video? Because he was looking for a reason to live, isn't that right, Maki? How do you know that? Oh, this is even sadder. There was nothing on his fucking video. Well, he wants a reason to live, and there's nothing on his video. Swap motive videos? Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember. Because once you watch them, you've got a motive to kill. But if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey.
Any idea who'll be in the video?
no.
I don't. That's why I want to see it. Once I know I've got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I've got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys. In other words, that video might just give me a motive to live.
Please.
So please. Dude. Ryoma's so cool. Ryoma on always, forever, and will always be part of Small Squad. He is an honorary fucking member, dude. He's right. He was looking for a You're right. He was looking for a reason to live. Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place. What do you mean? What did his video show? Nothing. His motive was empty.
Huh?
Empty. Okay, we're up next. Let's give it a watch, shall we? Shit.
All right, back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video.
Fucking
Who's the
dude.
most important person in your life?
If
This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you.
Oh, Ryoma.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies.
Fucking dude.
Sorry.
No one was important to him.
Always messing around.
That's what he was shown. If he saw something like that, he had none to care for, and none who cared for him. He found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Kirumi claim his life.
I see.
So that's why. He must have just watched that video before I summoned him to meet with me.
It can't
He
be.
just gave up then?
Damn.
To hell with that damn moron.
But
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live.
yes.
Oh, what a... that's so true. I guess that is the sort of... the parallel of this chapter. Kirumi had too many people to care about, and Ryoma had no one to care about. So it's just like, they're both at opposite ends of the spectrum. That's for what you did such a terrible thing, right, Kirumi? For too many reasons?
Yes.
You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
For everyone.
Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, and children and
My
elderly.
apologies.
I wanted to live. Kirumi. Well, great, Shuichi. Add killing the Prime Minister to the list of things that you fucked up about. Monokuma Gonta have
You
question.
need something?
Oh, what is it?
Hey,
Can Gonta be blackened instead of Kirumi?
Huh?
What? Wait,
Gonta.
Gonta not smart boy, but even Gonta understand what everyone's saying. Wait a sec, Gonta actually earning spot on squad. Kirumi should live, not Gonta. World needs her. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, let's sacrifice Tenko. I don't want to die, but Karumi's life is way more valuable than mine. Karumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Karumi's survival would result in fewer casualties. Dude, everyone's essentially agreeing, like, all right, we should have just let her get away with the murder. We solved the murder, but let's just let her get away with it. Sacrifice everyone. She's the blackened, but she gets to live.
Jeez.
Maybe it would have been better if we've gotten the culprit wrong.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, man.
If Kirumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure. Then, what was the point for me doing all of this? Wait, shit, I pressed the wrong button. Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? I shouldn't have...
Shuichi.
What kind of face is that, Shuichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up. What?
Hey.
That goes for all of you too. To hell with all of this value of life shit.
All right.
Fuck Japan and everyone in it. My life is more important. Life's not just something. You can't trade it or put a price on it. Kaito.
Listen up.
And your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors, even your country, some would say.
I mean...
It's not something you can just decide to throw away on your own.
Don't worry about it.
So we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. We can even all become prime ministers, just like her. You can even go to the stars.
Of course.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I want to live. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way I'm gonna die here. A little selfish, Kaito. Everyone else is like, oh, the greater good, you know? The world would be better off if she had lived because she's a very responsible person and she actually cares about, like, protecting everyone. And Kaito's like, I want to go to space. I haven't gone to space yet.
Jeez.
Ah, this idiot's talking again. But he's right. I mean, you're right, too. He's an idiot, but he's right.
So divine.
Yep, he's not too a damned idiot. I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration. Shut up. I told you to stop calling me an idiot. Maybe a stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kirumi certainly looked shaken by it. Huh? Shaken? Not stirred?
Because?
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kirumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up, even now. She was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place.
Huh?
What? Damn! But Monokuma would never allow a Blackened to escape punishment, so maybe. She wanted everyone to rebel so she could use that cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kirumi? Am I close? Nah, he's putting words in her mouth. Objectively speaking, you are the most detestable cretin I have ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway. What? What he said was true? Shit. You tried to trick Gonda? Tried to trick everyone?
Really?
Seriously? You backstabbing cunt? Enough. She was trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
That's correct.
That is right. I must survive. Because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my back. I would not have killed Ryoma if I were so easily deterred. This request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation.
You must live.
So no matter what, I cannot die. This is why I killed Ryoma. Even now, I refuse to give up. Kirumi,
I see.
you still refuse to give up? So what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive, no matter what it takes. If I must debase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and eat carrion to survive. Carrion.
I will survive.
I'll do anything. Anything to survive. She screamed and she started running. Running at who? Just making a break for it? She's making a beeline? To where? I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
Undignified, eh? I say. Oh, well, aren't I a cunt? An undignified exit. Yeah, just fucking give up. Just like, you lost. Just fucking die. Well, here, why don't you? Undignified. Wow, Shuichi's a bit of a cunt, isn't he? There's no way I'm letting you out of here. Okay, enough of that scream. It was ugly and raw and feral. She just ran as fast as he could. Gee, Shuichi! Back up, bro! She's fucking trying to live for the sake of the country, alright? Fucking, she took care of you, alright? Why am I being a dick? I heard my voice call out. Run! Ah, there we go. So I am rooting for her. I am rooting for her to run away. But I'm also saying, undignified, also ugly and stupid. God.
Damn it!
Run, Kirumi!
Please run!
Hurry!
Run, please hurry. Hurry, run! Oh, so we are all fucking helping her. Like I said, I'm not letting you leave. Dude, why fucking roundhouse kick Monokuma? Fucking Tsumugi, do something good. Just fucking jump on him, please.
I will live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
Now then, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's
He's
give
gonna
it
get like the
everything
Cersei
we've
Lannister
got.
treatment.
It's punishment time!
Oh! What is this sketch? Oh my god. What is that sketch? This one makes me sad. It's gonna be a sad execution for me. Kirumi has been found guilty. Okay. Oh, look at her go. Whoa! Politicians, the people. Strand of agony? She does have like a spider web on her shirt. Ouchie. He's climbing. He's climbing. Climbing. He's climbing. Fucking go. The determination. The fucking mental. An unbreakable mental. Fucking buzzsaws ain't got nothing. An unbreakable fucking mental. Oh, her clothes. No, she has an unbreakable mental. Oh! Look at her fucking go. Look at her go. God damn. What a legend. Well, this is just like fucking... That's just like fucking... What a corny ass bitch. Fucking troll. And there goes Monosuke. Ouchies. An unbreakable fucking mental. Take notes, chat. Take notes. Get an unbreakable fucking mental. Buzzsaws. Fucking barbed wire. It wasn't barbed wire. It was just like, what were those? Thorns. Undeterred. She could have survived that fall. She could have survived that. It was based off an old Japanese story. Interesting. It does seem like sort of like Tale or something.
Really?
Why, Monodum? Why'd you kill Monosuke?
It's okay.
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. I'm glad. Okay, listen. I'm glad her death was not as brutal as Kaede's, thankfully, because I really liked her. In fact, I'm only more impressed by Kirumi. Her fucking iron will. Wait, what? What do you say? Monosuke, he was no different from Monokid. He was just getting in the way of all of us getting along. We don't need him. Don't need him? We few remaining Monocubs must get along, no matter what. We must all get along. Or even Father cannot stop us from getting along.
I will not forgive that.
It was about a guy trying to climb out of hell in a spider strand, I believe. Interesting. Is that a Japanese tale? Or is that just like a fairy tale? If it's not, if he knows what is good for him. Huh? This academy belongs to us. The age of the Mono Cubs begins now. Fucking Monodum starting an uprising. It's a Japanese tale? Oh. How dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man? Or a lot of executions based around that. Or a lot of executions based around, like, tales. Or are they, like 50-50? And yet, this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute. It's so cute that your little crew shrunk by one member. Yep, shrunk. Now you're not getting any larger, you know. So unbearably cute. Aw, this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze. Ah! Ugly bitch. What are you calling an ugly bitch?
Stop it!
It doesn't matter. Now's not the time for that. Kirumi.
I don't like that.
I can't take this anymore. Even Kirumi was killed so brutally. I don't want to do this anymore. Am I gonna end up like that too?
I'll protect you.
I won't let that happen, Himiko. I'll protect you no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please, let's just stop the killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on.
Oh, isn't that what Atua said?
Atua says
All
so.
desires, even your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond redemption. It's Monokuma who is corrupt. He's the one who distributed the motive videos.
I see, yes.
Those videos were more dangerous than we thought. To have driven Kirumi that far.
That's true.
What worries me is, as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Okay.
That must be why Kirumi did not want to show the video. That must be why Kirumi did not want to show the videos. She thought that if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, the killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted to stop it.
Hey!
If that's the case, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course.
That was our consensus from the beginning, not including you, of course. I had assumed Kokichi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But that did not come to pass. What I wonder were his intentions. I'd never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kirumi said. What Kirumi said? Everything you saw is true, though only remembered upon watching that video.
That's...
Trying to get our memories back is what he's trying to go? What she said earlier, correct? Huh, what about it? She said she remembered, and it didn't sound like a lie either. Maybe the video had the properties of the flashback light it made her remember. What? If it made her remember. Huh? The properties of a flashback light?
Okay.
Still, how could Kirumi remember something she never should have forgotten? Serving the entire nation seems too important for her to just forget. That's true. Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos? And if that's the case, maybe it's for the best that we don't watch the videos. As long as we don't know the motive, as long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm convinced it's probably for the best. Nah, those motive videos would just mess up. It's better. Would just mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other. That's right. It's best that we not remember our motive for everyone's sake. Hearing you speak of everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've heard yet.
So mean.
How rude. I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake. I'm sure you won't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Kirumi's final moments has changed my views. She tried to escape until the very end. Running away to live might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe. Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
Right.
Yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, that was her mistake. She didn't want to win. And with that, the second trial ended for us. A Pyrrhic victory. We had still lost a friend. The most important friend we lost. What is the end Kaito spoke of? And how do we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know. Oh. When we returned from the courtyard, the area was already blanketed in darkness. Wait, the chapter would usually end there.
For now.
We should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action. My brain's out of juice from going full throttle all day.
Why you?
Like you even have a brain to use.
Forgive you.
Anyway, the killing game is over. I won't allow it to
It'll
go
be
on.
okay.
It'll be fine. As long as we listen to Atua, we'll all be just fine.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Gonta? Why are you staring up at the sky? It's just even when all this bad stuff happens, stars are so pretty. But stars here are different. Not the same ones Gonta used to. Same stars? Like a Neo World program simulation? So Karumi's not dead? Different. You mean the position of the stars? Yeah, Gonta looking, but no can find star he remembered.
Why?
But why? Were we taken somewhere far away? Far away? Another world?
Hey, so...
Hey, let's head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
What if we're on another planet and Monokuma has sent us to another planet and Kaito has been to space because we're all on a new world run by Monokuma where he is the world. Huh? Oh, yeah.
Hey.
I think I'm onto something. Oh, hold on. I have to tell you guys something. What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out. For now, it won't take that long, so just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Well then, what is it you have to say? Seems everyone to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
You get it?
But that's ridiculous. There's no way. There's a way worse liar than me in our group.
Huh?
A liar worse than you? Kyo? Kyo's lying a lot, or he detects lies a lot. I'm talking about Maki. Oh. Well, she's obviously sus, but that's different. What?
What?
Do you mean Maki's a liar? Maki admitted it during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted her to show him his motive video because he was looking for a reason to live. But that wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki?
Huh?
Blackmail? Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity, so we used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like that. If you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are. That's why Maki didn't want us to know that she met with Ryoma. She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute. Why, what shit are you making up? Maki's true identity? What? I've known Maki's true identity the whole time. The ultimate caregiver. Or the ultimate swordsman, and she's really Peko because she's looking a lot like Peko. For a moment there, I thought Maki had to wait a sec. She disappeared. Fucking ninja vanished. Wait, the ultimate ninja? You move so fast. Oh! Holy shit. The fucking badass New World Order kicking in.
You know, this is an interesting
What is she?
turn of events.
The fuck is she?
Would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Holy shit.
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now, but that's not your style. You would rather
The ultimate
kill from the
ninja.
shadows.
Is she a ninja?
Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin.
Ultimate Assassin? Oh, shit. Why is she ultimate caregiver? Why is that her identity right now? Ultimate Assassin. Hell yeah. Nice. Why is she a caregiver? Why was she given the title as the ultimate caregiver? Why did she just lie? Was she introduced by Monokuma as a caregiver, or did she just say that? Nice. So cool. Maki, very cool. Also very sad that Kirumi is dead. She said that. Ah, weird cover-up. Definitely a weird cover-up. For her to say that herself. Why not say something like, I'm the ultimate... I don't know. Ultimate blacksmith. Well, blacksmith's already a thing. Ah, chat. We suffered a damning blow. Game. Stop. Stop!
What you're seeing now is live.
Stop! I don't need to see the end of the world. Jesus, game. That's for next time. Sad. I'm sad, chat. I'm sad. Yeah, don't worry. I will spend time with Maki. I was already planning to spend time with Maki, considering she was one of the only characters alive who I care about. Himiko, I'm almost done with Himiko. And now I need someone else to hang out with, and it's definitely going to be Maki. So I'm going to hang out with her and Himiko. That's my squad. Those are the only 2 squad members I got left. God. This chapter made me sad. But it was actually pretty cool. It made me sad because Kirumi's dead. But at least it was cool. At least, like, her character... I mean, she kind of, like, I don't know, lost a little bit of dignity. She really kind of got turned into a bit fan servicey at the end. But at least it served the story very well. Because at least she was cool. Because at least it was cool. It was, like, good on Ryoma. He was sad that he had no friends. Kirumi. Fucking wanting to lead a nation. She fought back. She looked like a badass during her execution. Kind of like Peko did during hers, you know? Didn't go out like a bitch. Didn't go out tied to a post being pelted by baseballs. It wasn't that brutal. Real sad. But it was good. It wasn't corny bad, but it just made me sad because I lost 2 characters that I really liked. That's the sad part. That's the true sadness about that. Now everyone I like is dead. Everyone I like is dead. But, chat, I think that does it for this chapter. I mean, that does do it for this chapter. That also does it for this stream. So we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait until next stream. Wednesday, when we get to chapter 3, which is apparently the end of the fucking world. Meteor strike. But I appreciate you guys chilling, chat. Coming by, watching, experiencing the sad boy hours with me. But thank you guys for chilling. I'll be back Wednesday, 3 p.m. and we'll start chapter 3. Hopefully none of my other squad members die. But until then, that's it. Have a good night. I appreciate you. You're all super cool and handsome and creative. Bye-bye. Peace.